things that add up. Loose balls, getting a stop when you need them.
It's our Friday edition of On the Hill with Pat Jenkins Sports Talk Radio, brought to you here each and every day on KDSJ 479 from 1 to 2 p.m. Coach Morris at the University of Arkansas has talked real highly of a 2020 vision. Nothing bigger in that 2020 vision than this running back I'm about to introduce you to, Sevion Morrison from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Edison High School. Sevi, welcome to the Hill, my man.
What's up, my man?
Get off into it. How is recruiting going for you in an early stage? You just finished up your junior year. How's recruiting going heading into the senior season?
Like you said, it's still an early stage, but as far as things right now, recruitment is going very well, honestly.
What will be some things that you look at? I know you've made your way a couple of times over to Fayetteville already, but Sevion, what are some things that you and your family will be looking for to making this big decision coming up?
Probably like a good coaching style, a good environment, somewhere like I can vibe with, feel comfortable with. Like as soon as I get there, like we're support and love at the same time.
What have you found here at Arkansas? You and I talked a little over a few days ago, and you had spoke highly of Barry Lundy. Told me Coach Lundy was one of the first coaches, from Arkansas to offer you at such a young stage in your high school career. What has that meant to you as far as Arkansas is concerned?
Man, it means a lot. Like that was the first one to notice my sophomore year. Like during the football season, he got in touch with me. So, it put Arkansas up there in my charts. And yeah, it means a lot. And then he too. So yeah, it kind of all just comes together.
Now, this was your sophomore year. Coach Bielema was here. Let go. Coach Morris comes down. How has that relationship changed? As far as your interest with Arkansas, Coach Morris and his system coming in and really making you a high priority in their program.
It kind of changed. Like it didn't change the relationship at all. I know new coach, but it still remained the same. Honestly, like nothing ever happened.
Talking with soon-to-be four-star running back out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Sevion Morrison. A lot of talk. I know you get a chance to see Josh Jacobs, running back there from Oklahoma. Talk about how impressed are you, and how does that help the kids in the Tulsa area? To see a player come from that part of the country and have success. What does that mean to you guys?
Man, it means a lot because like I'm proud of him at the end of the day because I know him personally. Like we grew up around the corner from each other, so he real cool, and I'm proud of him. And plus, he putting sauce on the map, like because there's a lot of slept on athletes down here, and him doing what he doing is just waking up my city, honestly. So we proud of him down here, and I'm proud of him personally.
Being from Oklahoma, there's Oklahoma State. Is there an added pressure, Sevion, going into your senior year to maybe stay home, or is that just a situation when the Morrison family sits down, you guys will make the best decision for what's best for you?
Yeah, it's my family wants what's best for me. So at the end of the day, it's my decision. No, it's no pressure to staying home at all.
Sevion, what are some things that you'll take to college with you that you've learned from your time in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and also at Edison High School?
Everything is really about working. Whatever you put in, you're gonna get out. That's really the main thing.
Now,
that's what I'm gonna take to me. Huh?
What are some other schools that stick out to you right now? Maybe recruiting you the hardest, showing you, what you call in social media love. Who are those schools that stick out?
Arkansas and Iowa State and Nebraska and Missouri a little bit. Just some of my offers that's showing a lot of love at the moment.
Now you have a visit set up, an unofficial visit, I should say, for all listeners. Coming up here to Arkansas for, I believe, a prospect day, and there's a couple other gentlemen that are high priorities in that area for the University of Arkansas. What have you guys talked about?
We coming down this month actually. It's a couple We call it kind of like the trio, me, Miles, and Javion Hester.
What would that be? Well, how important would that be to be able to play with those two guys? I mean, you're talking, Sebi, 3 of the top 4 in state for that 2020 class inside those borders of Oklahoma. How big does that be for all you guys to end up at one school?
It's good because, like, when we all play elementary ball together, our little league, that's what we used to dream of. We would always tell each other we wanted to play college ball together, and just knowing that opportunity is cool.
Now, when I come to Tulsa, and I'm going to try to make my way over there this year for a Friday night ball game, I'm going to get that popcorn, my drink with no ice, go to the top bleacher. What am I going to see in Sevion Morrison, number 28, when all is ready to be done?
You said when you come to the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see a lot of speed. Like that's my main thing on the field. The speed and aggression.
Sevion, what are you planning on majoring in at your school of choice?
Architecture and engineering.
Awesome. Who are some running backs that you like to emulate? I personally, when watching your film, I see a little Adrian Peterson, but who are some guys that you look at collegiately or professionally and kind of add what they do into your game?
Like speed guys, like when I look back to college though, and I don't only look at running backs, I look at like Taylor Austin, D'Anthony Thomas, Tyreek Hill, like speed guys like that. And then Adrian Peterson with his aggressiveness, I kind of mix myself together with all of them. I had the speed and the aggressiveness to get through the hole. So, but yeah, I watch a lot of highlights on them all the time.
I asked you a question when we spoke a few days ago. Were you wanting to go to a program that was established, or kind of want to be a part of a program that's in the process of being one of the better programs? Are you, which way are you on that? I mean, there's the Oklahomas, there's the Arkansas. Are you wanting to go somewhere and kind of help build a program, or whichever is best for you?
Yeah, I kind of want to go somewhere where I'm going to help build the program and put them up there, and then involved with the team, and then build it all up to be one of the greatest programs there is.
Now, you just came out as 5A Player of the Year. Talk about that honor heading into your senior year. And now Sebi, there's going to be a big bullseye on you each and every night out in the coming Friday nights. How much do you, thrive off that pressure?
Well, really, knowing that bullseye will be there, I know I got to work harder. But I'm pretty sure my coach and my teammates will figure something out where it's just not going to be just me dominating. We're going to dominate as a team. So even if it is a bullseye on me, the team's opening up stuff. But it is it's not pressure or anything, but it's it's a big thing to uphold a little bit.
Now, is this situation, are you going to be an early enrollee, or Sebi, have you just not decided with your family as to how?
I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I haven't decided if I'm enrolled early yet.
Talking with Sevion Morrison of Tulsa, Edison High School, for those that have just tuned in. And I have one last question for you, Sevi. When football is done for Sevion Morrison, he'll be doing what afterwards?
You said what?
When football's done, when it's all said and done, if you go on and play in the NFL, retire, what will you be doing when you're finally done with football as a whole?
I'm not sure, honestly. I know I'm going to invest into a lot of things with my money, so just a lot of more thinking to do. But I know that I'll invest into smart things,
Well, hey, Sevion, the fact that you said with your money lets me know you have a good plan, and from your film, will not surprise me if that situation comes from your time in the NFL. But as always, I look forward to covering you. Have a great holiday, and thanks for taking time out on the hill, my man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was 4-star running back Sevion Morrison from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Edison High School. We all know, we've heard that name, Edison High School. I think Demetrius of a young man playing at Alabama by the name of Josh Jacobs that maybe have come through that program. So if Sevion and our film, from what you've seen, watching that tape, what jumps out about this young man's ability? Well, I mean, this is a young man I know is one of the one or two top priorities at the running back spot. I know Coach Morrison staff want to sign two young men at that position in that 2020 vision for the University of Arkansas. But we also caught up with Arkansas sophomore center, soon to be NFL lottery draft, Daniel Gafford, to talk a little bit more about Texas A&M. And this is what he had to say. And when we come back, we're going to have the Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Scotty Borderland, to talk even more fastest 40. All those things up next. It's On the Hill with Pat Jenkins on KDSJ 479. Back in a bit.